perhaps at the end of the after everybody speaks, so we can just get going, and then we're going to be right over here. Oh, I might as well ask the speakers if you would, please. Just would you want to go ahead and take your places here in front, or we'll just call you when it's your turn? I guess we'll call you. Okay. Thanks for that sign signal. Anyway, so I guess we'll get started. New York Families for Autistic Children is going to come and speak for us tonight. Let's give them a big hand and let's listen.
Okay, so I can't use the microphone, okay? Can everybody hear me? If I use the microphone, I'll be like, I like to walk. All right? I like to walk. I'm used to walking because I pace with my son. My son likes to pace. So we walk. We go on long walks. As long as he doesn't turn around and go the other way, turn around and go the other way. We take long walks. All right? I am the parent of a child with autism. My son was diagnosed when he was about 3.5. He's now going to be 18. So I've been doing this for the past 15 years. From the day my son was diagnosed, I got together with other parents who were in the same position as we were, and we decided to do something about it for our children. So we all had 3.5 and 4-year-olds. We didn't know what to do. The rate of autism was 1 in 2,500 kids, or 4 in 10,000. All right, that was 15 years ago. The Department of Ed, or should I say the Board of Ed at that time, had no programs for children with autism. We didn't know what to do. We didn't know where to go. So we had each other. And for a year, we met every single Tuesday night. Every single Tuesday night we met. And we talked about what are we going to do, how are we going to do it, where are we going to go. And it worked. By the time our children turned 5, we all found kindergarten programs. We all learned about the waiver Medicaid program. We all learned about services that were available. And it worked. So we decided that we were going to open it up to other parents because it worked so well. And this was in 1998. Within 6 months, we had 100 families. Okay? Now let's fast forward. I have over 100 employees. Okay? I do not have an agency that you come to. We come to you. All right? Everything I do is with you, for you, in your home. We go to your house, we go to your school, we go to your community, we go to McDonald's with you, we go to Burger King with you. We want you to feel as comfortable anywhere you go with your child as you should feel. All right? I'm not an educator. I do not do academics. All right? But I work on community living skills. I work on social skills. I work on what we call activities of daily living. Every single person that's here tonight has great organizations, and I applaud them for doing what they do. I really, really do. I know most of the organizations and the people that run them. I was just talking to people from SLCD. I'm friends with Dr. Tiegerman from many, many, many years ago. She used to come and talk to our parents about speech and language disorders. But the biggest thing I need for you to know is that if you need help and you have nowhere else to go, please call us, because I have no waiting list. I will never have a waiting list. All right? That's why I started this. Every agency that I called when my son was diagnosed told me you have to wait. One agency told me I had to wait 5 years. 5 years. Remember, this was 15 years ago. All right? So I go to the doctor, and the doctor says to me, you need to get as much for your son as you need, as quickly as you can, as intensively as you can. And I'm like, great, because I'm a psychologist by trade. Great. All right? Great, I'll do that. And I start calling agencies, and they say, oh, we'd love to help you, but we have a waiting list. I'd love to help you, but we have a waiting list. And this one agency told me we had a 5-year waiting list. And it was amazing. So the one thing that we vowed as parents to do is never, ever, ever to have a waiting list. And thank God, I'm not going one. To this day, I have absolutely no waiting list to get help and services. It doesn't happen overnight. Okay? It doesn't happen overnight. To navigate the system, the state system, the system of Medicaid or Medicaid waiver or support services or support systems, it could be an 8-month journey. All right? But there are things and steps that we can take immediately to support you in your efforts to support your children or your loved ones. All right? We run 5 different types of support groups. I run a parent information exchange, and I'm going to really keep it brief, but I'm just going to talk just about the services. We do a parent information exchange, which is all about your child. That's how we started. We sit down, we talk about the child. What program did you look at? Where are you going? How do you like your school? What are you looking at? What services do you get? Where do you get them? Do you like them? All right, it's all about your child. Then we do a parent support group, which is all about you as a parent. All right, how do you feel? How do you feel when you're walking out in the street and Danny's talking about that parent that got arrested? I got arrested. I got arrested because my son had a tantrum in front of a KB toy store. And I had to physically pick him up and put him over my shoulder to get him out of the mall. And by the time I got to my car, the Nassau County cops had me in handcuffs because they thought I was kidnapping a child. God's not, that was a true story. So we do a parent support group and talk about you as a parent. How do you feel? We do a mom's group. All right, we call it Mom's Brunch. And moms come with their carriages and their little babies and come and they talk and they sit and they talk. And then we have Dad's Night Out. You know what Dad's Night Out is? I have absolutely no problem telling you what Dad's Night Out is. And all you ladies you're laughing because you're like, yeah, you take them out, right? You know what Dad's Night Out is? It's a father's support group. But guess what? If I said father's support group, they wouldn't show up. So I call it Dad's Night Out. And we start on a Friday night. We all come and meet in the office and we sit and we talk and this and that. And maybe we wound up going bowling or to a movie or this or that. But more we talk about what it feels like to be a father of a child with autism. Then we have a grandparents group, because grandparents are a very, very big part of our family. All right, NIFAC truly believes in the family. Aunts, uncles, nephews, nieces, no matter who you are, no matter what part of the family you are, if you want to learn, if you want to help your child or your family member learn, develop, and grow, we'll give you that opportunity. We run 13 different types of recreational programs. Basketball, baseball, swimming, tennis, social play, puppetry, dance. It's in the brochure.
There you go.
Please, no brochures are in the corner. The only difference between my recreational programs and maybe somebody else's is you don't drive up, open the door, and send your child in. You come in with them. All right? Because if your child is playing basketball, guess what? You're playing basketball with them. We all are in this together. This is all family participatory events. If your child is in my swimming program, guess what? You're in the pool with them. Every time. All right? Gotta be. It's gotta be. All right? It's gotta be. Because what good is me teaching them what to do if you're not there to help them afterwards? I'll give a child a basketball, and they teach them how to play basketball, and what good is it if you don't know what I did with him? And I send him outside, he comes back out an hour later with the ball, and, you pick him up. You don't know what he learned. You don't know if he learned to dribble, pass, shoot, what? So you're part of it. Plus I make you shoot too. Because if the child watches you doing it, and you get excited when they get a basket, they get excited when you get a basket. And it's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. All right, so just in finality, to end this up, all right, there is not a family that I won't help. All right, absolutely, positively not. My board and I are committed, my employees are committed to remembering our mission and to remembering that we are parents of children with autism. And that's what started this agency, and that's what we're all about. And if there's anything that we can do, we will do it for you. Thank you for being here.
Thank you. I look across the room, and I'm sure I ought to know your names and welcome you personally, but we don't have time to do that tonight. But I'd just like to mention that Councilman Ferrero's office is here tonight. Thank you for coming. Okay. Right now, I'm going to call on